But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Girl Gaming. Today we're going to be carrying on with our Game of Thrones Let's Play, which is a Clash of Kings for Mount & Blade Warband. In the last episode, we travelled up to the north, and we started kicking the shit out of the wildlings, which was fun. We did that on stream, incidentally. Now, I do have two streaming channels that I use. I use Hitbox.tv, that this was on, and that is hitbox.tv/girlgaming. Sometimes I also stream with Bane, and during those times I usually use a Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/thegirlgaming, all one word. So why don't you follow me on both of those so you'll know when I'm doing a stream, and if you're available, you can come and watch. Nice. Right, so let's just see where we were at with the party. We've got some Dornish sergeants ready to be upgraded, but I'm not ready for them yet. And overall, our party looks okay. It does look like some of our companions are not having the best of times. People will keep telling me to upgrade my companions. You can see I've got some bits and bobs here that I'll... Shall I take a look at doing that now? So let's take a look at Sir Clavis Liber. Why don't you tell me about your skills? Okay, his intelligence is currently 8. This guy's going to be purely combat focused, so why not bring that up to 12, because that'll give us the opportunity to do a little bit more here, but I'm going to give him an additional power strike and a bit more in one-handed weapons. Seems to make sense to me. Now, let me have a look at your equipment and see if I can arm you a little better. Oh, he can't use that quite yet. Probably because he needed more strength, 25. That's slightly better. Ooh, requires strength 18. He's not going to be able to use that at this point. Yeah, they all require strength 18. That's no good. And his strength is currently something like 12, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so... helmet. Nice. He's got a shield already, so he won't be requiring that. There are some leather gloves. Let's put them on him. And I think that's pretty much all we need. 29C, 30C. Should we swap that out for an axe? Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, back we go. He's got something a little bit better now. Let's leave him be. Take a look at Alan Cargill. Let's take a look at your skills first and foremost. Let's go up to 14 on strength. And he's got good iron flesh, but he hasn't got very good power strike, so we'll imbue him with a bit of that. This guy's supposed to be a knight. Not that great, really. Let's take a look at your equipment. I can't believe I paid for this guy. And he's only got a cloth tunic. No wonder he's getting wrecked constantly. Now, he doesn't have 20 strength, so we can't give him that. We'll give him this nice Lannister helmet. In addition to that, should we give him the gambeson? Unless there's something better. 25, 20. Yes, this leather jerkin is going to be better for him. It's not as attractive, but, well. He's also got a sword and an alderwood round shield, so that's fine. It's got a resistance of 6. This has a resistance of 6. Size 100. Size 100. So pretty much the same. Not a great deal of difference there. Don't need to do anything else with him, I don't think. No. Back we go. Never mind. Okay, next on the list is Martin Snow. Let's take a look at his skills, shall we? He's at strength 13 at the moment. Again, he's a purely combat-focused character. Let's give him some more iron flesh and up his weapon skill's pretty good, I must admit. Let's take a look at your equipment. That's a fairly good leather jerkin, but he would benefit from some kind of headwear. He does have an acceptable sword, but he'd probably benefit from a shield. Now, from what I remember, let me just take a look at his skills again. He's got 3 power draw, and he's pretty good with bows. So let's just take another look at equipment. There is a strong recurve bow here that I've... Oh, why can't you use that? What do you need? Power draw 4. Oh. Power draw 3. There we go. Decorated longbow. And let's just give him some arrows. So that's just going to give him a little bit more versatility. We like the idea of that. Never mind. Mavros Sand himself. Let's take a look at your skills, Mavros. Okay, so he has 3 in power draw. We're going to give him an additional one so we can upgrade his bow. And let's give him 1 more strength. Okay. Oh, hang on. I'd rather have that in archery, because that's what we're going to focus him in. Let me see your equipment, my friend. 25. Well, that's actually better. You can't quite use that, can you? No. Ah, that's a shame. Your arming sword is fine. Your hunting bow does 18p, and this does 28p. So let's swap that out. We'll give you a shield as well, again for versatility, and that should be quite helpful for you. Excellent, well done. Sathos isn't ready to level up yet, but Lineria is. She's again a bow lady. Strength is terrible, agility is fantastic, but I think that's what we're going to have to keep doing. So her power draw is as high as we can get it right now. Is that a strength skill? It's a strength skill. We're going to have to up strength in order to give her more power draw. That's okay. Let's give her a little bit of iron flesh to make her more survivey. And let's... Oh, no, I don't want to look at skills. Go away. Let me have a look at your equipment, because I think you are not doing great there. Let's give you this as a trade-up. Your leather boots are probably fine. That's not going to go on you. You haven't got the strength. Your dagger is awful. Oh, has she not got 12 strength? 18p, 18p. Okay. Well, I'm going to find you some kind of weapon. I don't know exactly what that weapon will be, but we'll get to there. Right, she looks like a Targaryen, doesn't she? I wonder if she is. Probably should have listened to her story. Right. I think that'll do for that. Let's just continue looking around here, see if we can get into another fight or two. Did I level up? No, of course I didn't. Jesus, look at the weapon points I've got. Let's... Yes, please. I didn't realise. Oh, there they go. They're gone now. Some soldiers are ready to upgrade. Our archers are ready to be upgraded. As are our spearmen. Our northern archers. There we go. Ooh. Some nice upgrades there. The Dornish sergeants, we're leaving as they are. They're actually a fairly effective fighting force. But with 65 men, I think, unless I find another group to fight, I might actually go over the sea here and think about Bravos, as was always my plan. Or, well, the Bravosi at least. So let's go do that. Now, I do know that in the interest of having something that's archer-focused, but at the same time quite damaging, the Kohoric have some really good archer troops. The Lorathi have some nice halberders. I'm not sure about the rest of them. I know that the Bravosi have kind of two-handers, but I didn't rate them last time. I looked at them. But who do we want to be a part of? Well, let's start off by going to Bravos. Always a nice place to go to. Gives us the opportunity to see if we can find some more companions. I did want to look at what my cost is, 1,144 a week, so... And let's do a quick report on me. Let's take a look at my character report. So, Renown's 224. I think I might just about be at the point now where I'm able to take service with somebody, so... perhaps I'd want to take service with a Kohoric, and... Yeah, if we take service with the Kohoric themselves and see if we can expand outwards, I'd love to get my hands on somewhere like Misafea or Novos, and I'm sure they'll go to war at some point. It's what they do. And I think the Kohoric by themselves, they're not that strong. Where's my man? Where are you, me? I have no idea. He's lost. Oh, you stumble and hurt your knee. The pain is unbearable. You decide to curse your luck. Alright, I don't mind you losing 5 renown. That's tolerable. I think 65 men of a potential 92 is reasonable, and then we'll take on some Kohoriks as well if we. Since we're coming down to here, let's just pop into White Harbour. Good. Now I noticed in the first video I did that my voice wasn't ringing as true as normal, and that's because I recorded both my voice and the game footage together and didn't have the opportunity to do any post-editing. And this one I will use my usual setup because I want my voice to be acceptable. Hello, do I have any prisoners? Oh no. Sir Felton Flowers, hello. Greetings, fellow traveller. Would you join me for a mug of stout ale? Well, yeah. With whom do I have the pleasure of drinking? I am Sir Felton Flowers, former Master of Arms to the Eyrie. Oh, nice. He was promoted shortly after Lord John left to take up his position as the Hand of the King in King's Landing. With most of his household following him, the Eyrie did, in truth, not need a Master of Arms. But who was I to question John Arryn's wisdom? It paid well, and it was a position of fair... I've lost the ability to speak. A position of fair respect for a man bastard born, and I did not want for nothing. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of things here. Okay, so who's banished because of a singer? There we go. Alright, I can use a knight. He shan't betray me. Well, that's useful. 5,000? Oh, it's a lot of coins, but let's do it. We'll make every attempt to make that back as time goes by. Now, we can recruit some special soldiers, which are White Harbour Knights, but I'm not going to do that right now. Hey, I don't want to leave. I wanted to sell all items automatically. Ah, there's a few dollars there. That's a couple of thousand altogether. And in the marketplace here... How much? He's only got 19 coins. Armor. Oh, he's got a few spare coins. So let's get rid of a few of these because I'm pretty sure we're going to make things back. Should we keep this Targaryen armor here? I think we should. I think that would be the best thing to do. Let's get rid of all of this. All these additional things that I don't need. The hunting bow can definitely go. It's crap. Haven't got a lot of food, so let's take a look at the goods merchant. We'll take some cabbages, some bread. Any grain? No. Some smoked fish. Well, we'll just take additional bread, shall we? Yeah, that should keep us going. And leave. Now we'll go to Bravos. I'm quite looking forward to this because I haven't done anything primarily in Essos before. In my last playthrough with Bob, I've got quite far in that. I think I'm about 260 days. I'm a vassal of the North. I initially started working for the Westerlands here and became a great friend to Tywin Lannister before I switched my allegiance rather duplicitously to the North. And the North is doing very well. There are various factions that have been eliminated. Dragonstone has been eliminated, as has the Westerlands and the Iron Islands in that playthrough, so that's quite interesting. The Dornish are much as they've always been, or have they been eliminated? I know the Dornish were in trouble because of a quest line that we'll perhaps look at later on in this playthrough, so I won't ruin it for you. Yes. And of course the Reach and the Stormlands were doing very well. The map looked a bit topsy-turvy on Essos' end as well, but I hadn't done anything over there. Right, I think are we getting there? I think we're just about to arrive. Here we are, let's pop into the tavern. Hello. Anybody here? Alan the Bard. Some cell swords. Ah, hello. Fenna. I think Fenna was really good. I think she survived against all odds most of the time in my last playthrough. So, hello there, stranger. Welcome to the tavern. Mind the drinks. The drunks. Heh. Thank you, my lady. Can you tell me about yourself? I could, but I'm sure my mother would be much more informative than me. I've always been more of a fighter than a scholar, just like all of the other women in my family. We're too busy fending off men to pick up anything but an axe. Nice. My sister Pharaoh is fighting with some sellsword company, and I've heard she's become a valued advisor to the captain, and maybe she warms his bed. Should he get lonely. A bastard is loathed and pitied all over the world, but still, about time Pharaoh found herself a few babes anyhow. Or had herself a few babes, excuse me. I find it best to start young. Got 2 babes myself, a daughter and a son. I quite like this person. I need to get some... She needs to get out and fight herself. Been itching to hit something other than a man. Not at all, my lady. How great! I'll have to go grab my belongings, then I'll be ready to go. By the gods, I've been itching to swing my axe around some. Right. Well, she joined for free. That's fantastic stuff. The sailor's wife, Mary, Bravosi farmer. Initially I thought he was very short, but he's not. He's my hat. Okay. Oh, look. Liber. There we are. Right. Don't think there was anybody else. Ransom broker there that I don't need currently. Anybody up here? Oh, well, there is nothing up here. There we go. Let's go to the Iron Bank. Enter the bank. I might deposit a little bit of money here, just in case I get captured or something terrible. Hello. I want to discuss my finances. Okay, 2.5% return rate on deposits. Is that acceptable? That is. I'd like to discuss my finances. I've already deposited 1,000. We're going to deposit 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000. 70,000. We'll deposit 70,000 and we'll leave. Well, what do I now have in my inventory? I've still got 20,000, so I think that's going to be ample for my needs. More than ample, frankly. And, yeah. Oh, just have to leave like that, do we? Okay, let's leave. And that's going to net me a 2.5% return, which is quite nice. And we can leave now. Right, now let's just plan our journey very quickly. Why not go to Lorath, check out the tavern, and then go via Novos and Bisofea to Cohort. And then we'll talk to the Cohoric and see if they are looking for a new vassal. And if they are, all to the good. Yeah, it's not been a hugely exciting video so far. I am aware of that, so my apologies if you were looking for action. This is more of the setup for the next phase, where we we try and take everything in Essos for ourselves. Just take a quick look at our party, because I am aware that we should probably move Fenner up. And, of course, Felton Flowers. May have to take him off his horse. Oh, it looks like Liber is once again levelled. Looks like our Dornish men can be levelled again. Good. There we go. Level to a Dornish archer. Elite Northern Poleman, they're actually really good. The one thing between the veteran Northern Poleman and the elite Northern Poleman is the range of their weapons decreases slightly, so you're actually sometimes better off with veteran Northern Poleman in a siege. At least insofar as I understand, anyway. The Lorathi are particularly good in a siege. They've got these halberders that have got an extremely long range. Right then. Let's take a look around the tavern, as we always do. Some Lorathi tribesmen, a ransom broker. Nothing else seemingly going on. Let's just go upstairs in case we've missed anything. But it looks like Lorath is a bit of a boring place. Doesn't even appear to be a thriving party going on here. No, there doesn't. Some really large swords here, some interesting crossbows. Look at those bolts. +8 to damage. Nice. Alright, back we go. Look at the armor merchant. Again, nothing fantastic here. Looks like Lorath is a bit of a washout, really. Off we go. Seems unremarkable. It really does, doesn't it? Okay, so let's go to Novos next. Even the Archon doesn't have that many troops. 292 is, well, certainly significantly more than I've got. It's not that many. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. Just kind of going for a little bit of a wide berth. And once we get to Novos, we'll do practically the same thing. We'll check out the tavern, see if there's anything interesting going on. Where are we at? Here we are. And it's night, so we can't see anything. For the night is dark and full of terror. So we've got troops ready to upgrade again. Nice. Let's get these northern archers to be a little bit better. Ooh. Another Dornish sergeant created. When we can, we are going to move these into mounted archers. They're quite good. And here we are at Novos. Let's pop to the tavern. Seems a little more lively, doesn't it? Novoshi. Cyril Lenakwo. Melly Waterman, hello. So you're pondering the mysteries of life, eh? Okay. What? Ah, she's just yanking my tail. Ain't pondering anything. Bit drunk, though. But, what can I do for you? People call me Melly Waterman because, well, it's my name. I like her. She's a member of House Waterman. We're far from the north. Oh, she's northern, but I'm not going to do the accent. Nobody worry. My brother is sworn to Lord Bolton, but my daughters, they're not supposed to run around in mail fighting with swords. White Harbour is where most highborn ladies end up. If they don't marry, special sort of woman who doesn't marry. And they're quite content in White Harbour. All those sceptres, eh? Ah, I see, I see. Used to be House Waterman held sway over much of the Lonely Hills, but that glorious past is, well, in the past. Would you like to join me? I would. I'm so tired of hanging around in taverns. Taverns really do get rather dreary after a while. Sorry about the way there. I was just, I was getting a signal. It was a smoke signal. I'll tell you that, Scrain Ducat. Right. 6,000 bloody coins? Oh. Are you good, though, Melly? Are you good? Should we just take her on and, go pay the whore? And Cyril. Or Cyril. Oh, how he flew so high and fell so low. Then he died, and how the worms gorged on him. He's mental, I like him. He also looks like he's a Targaryen. You seem to be one of those delusional fellas, eh? Oh, never mind me. I was just in the middle of composing a voluptuous poem about the illustrious High Steward of Qohor, Logon Votiris, a low-born leech catcher who rose to his position during the reign of the tyrant Beyond Menterios. But never mind that. I'm sure you will hear it all across the world once I'm done. I'm not sure that you've heard of me, but in case my fame does not precede me, oh, I'm sure you've heard of me, allow me to tell you the story of my life. I was born the first and only son of the High Priest of Lys, Horono Lenakwo. But the courts of the free cities never interested me, with their power play and cruel gossip, so when my father died, I decided to become a wandering minstrel rather than following in his footsteps. And I'm having the time of my life, living under the hedges, singing to the small and inconsequential folk, never wanting for anything. How wonderful for you. Say, would you like to travel with me for a while? That would be wonderful. I've been looking for inspiration for a new, grand, epic poem, and I might gain some from your exploits. Perhaps we will one day sing of this day. Probably not. Can you write about all my famous battles and conquests? Very well, my friend. Now, before we continue, might you... Oh, how much do you want? 3,000, alright. This guy's going to be crap, isn't he? But if he's got persuasion skill, perhaps he'll be useful at some point in the future. Let's just take a look at the arms merchant. Okay, it's pretty similar stuff to the Lorathi, it seems, here. Look at the armour. Well... There's nothing that great, but that looks quite cool. These guys have got a lot of what would have been Khergit. And some mules. Mules and donkeys. Good. Better take a couple more cabbages just to keep my men happy. Oops. Oh, did it again. Right, there we go. We can leave. And then we'll go to Misaffair. It always makes me think of bloody Jar Jar Binks. Misaffair! Shut up, Jar Jar. And let's move these guys up. The reason I always put my companions near the top is because they only ever get knocked out. They're kind of like disposable, if you will. I know that sounds terrible, but yes. With them being disposable, it's quite useful for me because I can... let's pop to the tavern, see if there are any people here for me. Novoshi tribesmen. Some bards. And Garrett Longley. Hello, Garrett. What's the occasion? He won the archery competition held by Lord Hightower last year, and he's been drinking his way across the world ever since. Nice. He bested Ronald Storm, the bastard of Night Song. A genial man. He even congratulated me afterwards. I heard he's recently taken service with Lord Stannis, or King Stannis as he calls himself now. Perhaps I ought to seek him out, see if he'd like to have a rematch. Truth be told, I don't think my winnings will last much longer. Whores are expensive. Everyone's always about the whores in this game. He's just constantly just running around with boners. We might indeed... yes. Great, perhaps I'll one day command soldiers of my own. Perhaps you will. Okay, he's going to meet me outside. He needs 700 coins. That's entirely reasonable. I'm not going to say no to that. Alright. And let's just, of course, masterwork heavy crossbows. They sound interesting. And again, nothing really special here. Oh, Companions Overview. Seems to be my favourite thing at the moment. And I can see some Dothraki raiders here, look. They've got some prisoners, so let's see if we can get them. Come here! Here we go. Surrender or die. We're going to take the field, and we've got way more troops than them. Alright, archers, form shield wall if you can. You stumble and fall. Seems to be a thing. Alright, looks like the archers and spearmen are coming off to the sides. We're forming a solid shield wall here. Good. And this guy's just chilling. Isn't that beautiful on the horse? It's gorgeous. Perhaps I shall, oh, can I get on this stone? Oh. Oh, yes! It's magnificent. There are the Dothraki. Got one. Oh, they've got archers too. We can't allow this. Good. They seem quite tough to these Dothraki. Oh, not that one. But the others. Oh, is that a headshot? Good. What's going on down here? Thank you, thank you. Well, I don't think we lost any troops there, so that's nice. Yes, we didn't lose anyone, and we killed all of them. Now, let's see what there is. We've got some Pesantoshi men-at-arms. Longbowmen, men-at-arms again. Nothing I really want here, so we're actually just going to let them go. A couple of Arachs here. And they only require strength 10, interestingly, and they do a lot of damage. We've got an unsaddled Dothraki courser here as well, which could be good. But those Arachs requiring strength 10, they might benefit our party. So let's just take a look. Now, let's talk to you. I didn't actually check whether they were two or one-handed. I probably should have done. Let me see your equipment. They're two-handed. Okay, nobody worry. However, let's just give you one of those, just in case. He's got a horse now too, so that'll be good for charging. And I'm sure there was another group that I saw. Oh, they're right there. Let's attack these bandits. I'm actually just going to get off my horse, get the bow out. Come on, let's kill as many as we possibly can, because, oh god, I killed one of my own. My own troops are in the way. Who did I kill? Oh, it's just an armed villager, it's fine. Right then. Oh. Let's try and take their archers out, because that's going to become a problem. Come on, get him. Good. Oh, good lord. Perhaps I'll have to get in there with my sword now. Excellent. Have we nearly won? Can't be many of them left, can there? Ah, there they are. Hiding. There we go. It's over. And we've made friends with the village, I presume. Yay. Well, it looks like one of our men was killed. What was killed? An elite Dornish spearman. That's a shame, but not a vast loss. Okay. We're going to refuse because we need more honor. We do need more honor. And we can leave now. Excellent. Now, to Kohor. Finally. Dothraki Lair. We'll go there and attack the hideout. Maybe some nice things. And there I was saying that we weren't getting any action. It's been non-stop battles. It seems that the vast majority of the enemies are back here, because that's where they're all looking. But I'll continue down this way. Oh, one of our archers seem to have managed to... What? You. Oh, come on, that was... totally a headshot. Why does no one believe me? Okay, here we go. This looks like a nice lineup. Oh, shit, they've noticed us. I'm only getting knocked around a bit by these guys. Alright, I think we're doing okay though. There are plenty more of them up there. So let's start firing now. They're lobbing rocks at me. I think they were. Oh god. Hello, boys. Well, not to kill my man. They're going to, though. Right, right. Excuse me! God. Did you not watch what happened to the poor Dothraki fellow that attacked Jorah Mormont? Did you not watch it? Araks are no use here. Well then. Where could the remainder of the enemy possibly be? Here's one. Excuse me, sir. Anybody else? Oh yes, here's one. Okay. Looks like that wasn't it, though, however. But I don't know where they would be. Let's continue looking around. There'll be a blob of them somewhere, I'm sure of it. This looks interesting. Perhaps they're down here. Ah! Oh! Oh, they're trying to surround me. Come on. Oh! Right. Oh, there's more. Let's just get the bow out quickly. Give them a surprise. Are there any more? Well, where else could they possibly be? This is getting silly now. Oh god, there's a whole other group of them over here. Oh. How did I not get him? Lovely. Any more? It's just a one man by himself over there. That's the one. Well, very good. The Dothraki Ko fall one by one to your determined attack. Their hideout and their ill-gotten gains are now yours. Ooh, a champion unsaddled Dothraki courser and a large bag of Dothraki arrows. Let's take a look. Well, we'll certainly take you. And the timid one as well, because why not? That lamellar armor looks pretty good. That less so, but we'll grab it anyway. The Dothraki arrows do plus 6 damage, pretty similar to my current bag of arrows. And yes, that's that. Okay. Good. So, on to Qohor. Finally. Oh. Archon Sharko Mortello of Qohor has sent you a royal herald to bring you an invitation in his own hand. You will be granted the honour of becoming a vassal of Lord of Qohor, and in return, you would swear an oath of homage to him and fight in his military campaigns. Offering you the fief of Farnfoss for your loyal service, he will surely be offended if you do not take the offer. Well, that is a remarkable stroke of luck. We were going to Qohor to ask that we become his vassal, and in a rather surprising turn of events, he's come to us first. So absolutely we accept. In order to become a vassal, you must first swear an oath of homage to Archon Sharko Mortello. You shall have to find him and give him your oath in person. He's currently at Vice Roniaro. Stop. Where is Vice Roniaro? Here he is. Okay, go. Where are my troops? Mind you, there aren't that many places for him to go, really, are there? Cohort's pretty small. And it looks like one of the best defended areas is going to be my 5 here, Farnfoss. That's really fantastic. Let's approach the hit gates and request entry to the castle. Oh, there's a feast going on. How nice. It's not one of you. Oh, look at that. We've made friends. Let's just ask him where he is. I want to know the location of the Archon. Well, he's here. I just can't see him. Perhaps I'm not looking in the right places. Are they unsullied? They are. Well, if I just go back, leave, and then we'll request a meeting with somebody, shall we? There we go. Let's have a meeting. That is some nice armor he has. Skrain Dukat, I've been expecting you. Word has reached my ears of your exploits. Why, I keep hearing such tales of prowess and bravery that my mind was quickly made up. I knew that I had found someone worthy of becoming my vassal. Thank you, my lord. You honour me with your offer. Aye, let us dispense with the formalities, Skrain Dukat. Are you ready to swear homage to me? Yes, my lord. Good. Then repeat the words of the oath with me. I swear homage to you as lawful ruler of Qohor. Yes. I will remain as your loyal and devoted man as long as my breath remains. And I will be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword. Finally, I will uphold your lawful claims and those of your legitimate heirs. I swear this by all the gods known to man. Very well, you have given me your solemn oath, Skrain Dukat. May you uphold it always with proper courage and devotion. Let it be known from this day forward, you are my sworn man and vassal. I give you my protection and grant you the right to bear arms in my name, and I pledge that I shall not deprive you of your life, liberty, or properties, except by the lawful judgment of your peers, or by the law and custom of this land. Furthermore, I give you the fief of Farnfoss with all its rents and revenues. You've done a wise thing, Skrain Dukat. Serve me well, and I promise you will rise high. Nice. That's really good stuff. Looks like we've made a little bit of friends with everyone, interestingly. He has great hopes for me. He knows I shall prove myself worthy. Absolutely. Well, let's get out of here and check out Farnfoss before the end of the video, which is just down here. Let's see if it's poor, and if it is, let's see what we can do in order to make it better. Now, I do suspect that the rents from my village isn't quite going to cover my my party, because it's 1,280 coins. So hopefully we'll be going to war soon, ideally with Norvos, and we'll see if we can take enemy villages. Now, I should be able to see I can have 102 men now, much better. Okay, it's not too bad. So let's manage the village and let's see if we can build a mill. It costs 4,800 coins and take 27 days. Yeah, go ahead. Excellent. Let's recruit. Oh, no one in my own village is willing to follow me. Well, let's actually go to the village centre. And we'll talk with the elder and see if he needs anything, because we could really do with being able to recruit larger numbers. And if you make friends with villagers, of course, that's what you're able to do. Hello. Welcome to Farnfoss, my lord. We were rejoiced by the news that you are the new lord of our humble village. I'm the village elder, and I will be honoured if I can serve you in any way. Well, do you have anything I can help you with? So you need cattle. A few heads of cattle, and we could start to raise the herd again. How many do you need? 7 heads. Then I'll bring them to you. Fantastic. But that is going to be a task for another time. This is going to be the end of this episode. If you're enjoying this playthrough, please do like, comment, share, do all of those cool things that you know how to do. And as I said right at the start of the video, not the video, don't forget to follow me on both Hitbox and Twitch, and that way we can do some streaming together. You can advise me when I do stream this particular game. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. For now, this is the Gull out.